It's dirty trucking, dirty trucking. I made it back to the shelter. Man, spending up my little change on bus fare. So I had to cut back on that. Got me a bus route that'll get me back where I got on the bus at, and I'll have to try to walk 5 blocks. But the walk from the bus stop back down here was treacherous. So I had to sit down, see him in my chair. So yeah. This is life. Homeless. So I'm sitting out here. Before security come to me, I can't sit here. But my back is killing me, so it's almost time for us to come back in this building. We're not allowed back over here until 8 o'clock. They don't want you loitering around the premises. So I just got off the bus. I made it this far because my back was hurting. So, well, I mean, this is life in the shelter. So I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as getting income, cause this is terrible. This shit here is terrible. You know, glad I'm not on the streets, but this is terrible. So the only thing I need to do is find a way to get a car, and then I can get back to Ubering. But without a car, I don't know. So this is pretty much it. I don't hang around here all day, but my money getting funny, so I might have to start hanging around here. Cause now I'm wasting money catching the bus, cause they don't have no that Q train that we got that's free don't come all the way over here. So, and I had to catch a bus to get to it. So now I'm back spending money. It's $2 to catch the bus, so at $4 a day is hitting my pockets. So this life, living in a shelter, damn, all this because of somebody else in their mouth. This is what they do to you. So unless you got your money stacked and avoid this shit, this it is what it is. So I didn't do this. I didn't plan to be here. I didn't plan to be in this situation. I didn't plan to lose my apartment. I didn't plan to get hit in that accident. I didn't plan none of this. They did. So that's why I told you. Those people that were on my YouTube making all them the little negative comments, they were part of the problem. It's people like them that was getting in the back of their car, bad mouthing, making false reports and all that. See, it's a way to bad mouth. You could be bad mouthing trying to do a good thing, or you could be bad mouthing trying to fuck up somebody. But what they was doing, they delivered. I knew it was coming. It was coming. I kept telling you. Y'all was on here. Some of them was on here. You went to the police because of that? Yeah, because I knew what they were doing. I told you. That's what they were doing. They were trying to cost me my income. They were trying to make sure I lose that car by dropping my 5-star. I told y'all this. I told y'all. So instead of you know, some of y'all made comments back to them ones on here that was making negative stuff, and I appreciate that. But the rest of them on here that was calling me crazy and talking about I did this, I done fucked around and found out. Nah, I ain't fucked around and found out nothing. So it is what it is. I ain't fucked around and found out nothing. So that's what I'm telling you. I didn't do this to myself. This was the sole purpose of them getting in that car, making them false reports to drop my 5-star. It was to cause me to drop my income to drop. Because more than likely, they done got in the car and they knew I've been on social media and they seen me on social media. This is what they do. So, this is life living in a shelter. And you wouldn't believe the amount of people that's here need housing. These families in here. We talking about people with 5 kids, husband and wives, all up in here. I'm telling you. There's a lot of people going through stuff, so you better thank God that you still got a job, you still got a house to go to, you still got income, you still able to work, ain't nobody done nothing to you. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot of families here. Small kids, newborns, husband and wives with newborn. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people out here that's out here, they in the streets, and they in the shelter. There's cars parked around here, you know, man, it's people, they need help. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody got time for nobody going around bad mouthing nobody to get them in this position. They did it because they was jealous. They did it out of spite. Whatever you did it for, now you see the result of it, and they happy about it. So I tried to tell you. I tried to warn you. I tried to stop it. I told you this is what they was doing. Now they on here talking about, I need to stop talking about the job. You always complaining about the job. No, I'm not. I'm complaining what I'm doing. You see, it's two types of complaining. You could be doing constructive discharge, constructive criticism, or destructive criticism. You need to determine which one I was doing. See, it's two different ones. See, constructive, you're doing it in a manner, you may not like what you hear, but it's to better you and your performance. Destructive criticism, oh, you're doing that shit deliberate. It's a goal. And that's what those writers was doing to me. They were doing destructive criticism. And I'm going to do something about that. I'm going to do a little writing or something on there, maybe a video a little further on that. They're doing destructive criticism. That's what they were doing. It wasn't to benefit me. It wasn't to change my behavior. It wasn't to do anything. I didn't have any bad behavior. They was making all the shit up. But what I do on here that they don't like, you looking at my videos talking about I'm complaining all the time. No, I'm doing constructive criticism through my complaints. I'm complaining about something that needs to be changed. But no, them other ones that got on here took it and ran, talking about she doing this and this, talking all that BS. I wouldn't hire her. She talking about the job all the time. I'm doing constructive criticism. Stuff that need to be changed on the job. I wasn't doing destructive. I wasn't just talking about a job to be talking about a job. I'm talking about stuff that was happening on the job. So now look, I warned y'all. I told y'all. I told the police. I told everybody. This is what the fuck they was doing to me. This is exactly what they want. Look, I'm sitting out here in my chair at a bush outside a shelter waiting for them to call time, roll call to go in. This is what you did. My back hurts so bad, I can't get no damn job. They don't hear hollering about getting a job. See, when people start hollering about telling people what to do, now you're trying to control. You can't do that. Don't come around me trying to control me. You act like you don't know me. You don't know my medical conditions. You don't know what I'm capable of doing. But y'all, they get on here and talk like they know every fucking thing under the sun. Yeah, because it was all in my business. Now look what they done to me. Ain't nobody on my YouTube. Ain't nobody did nothing. They just sat there and some of them co-signed with all of the negative comments. And that's a shame. Look what they did. I'm dirty trucking. Homeless in a shelter now. And for what? Because the people was getting in the car bad-mouthing me. They might have saw where I lived at. And then the guy that hit the car. Wow. Look at this. I mean, this is what people running their mouth do to people. This is what they do. This is what they do. I told you this is what they were trying to do. I told Detroit police this is what they were trying to do. Now look, I was right. I was right. This was what they were trying to do. It's a damn shame they let them do it too.